record. Let me record so I don't forget. Let me don't talk yet. Don't talk yet. I need to get your audio. My bad. I need to get your audio. Don't talk yet. Here.
Huh?
Okay, there we go. Sorry, no, I was trying to get your audio. That's good, bro. That's good. Let me switch the camera on the camera on.
It's good.
Let's go. Let's freaking go, dude. I got the DoorDash in the back, but like, hell yeah,
DoorDash.
DoorDash in the back, baby. You know. Yo, let's clap it up, bro. We're here. You know, I'm excited. I'm back. Like, we're so back. We're 1 second. Why isn't it working? Are you fucking serious, bro? I think my shit's wrong. Whatever. All right, we'll just raw dog it. Let's get started, shall we? Introduce yourself. Who are you? Who are
My
you?
name is Zoe, aka DS Fools, or Tempera, as of now. But yeah,
Tempera.
I was getting to it. Tempera. I'm just a regular AFL player. Almost had the passing TD record last season, but stole, robbed. Let me stop.
Soul, Rob, everything in
Got
between.
robbed.
All right. And how'd you end up with that username? You know, you gotta ever go at. Actually, we could probably start
Yeah,
with DS Fools because that's probably what
DS.
more people know you by.
Okay, I can go by both if you want me to. DS Fools was a name I made like years ago. So it's kind of corny because I made this like 11 years old, 12, like around there. And DS Fools, so DS stand for desired. And then it had fools at the end, which was so corny, bro. And it was so bad. So that's why I kind of like switched off to it. And Temp Era stands, it's like art. If you Google it, it's like some like art piece or like artwork. And I'm, I, I mess with art, so
You just mess with art.
Tempera. Yeah,
Oh,
Tempera. The E wasn't there, bro, but I put the 5, so
nice. You put put the 5. Okay. Um. Anywho, yeah. Off the icebreaker topic. Yeah. Speaking of AFL, right? I mean, I'll pull up the video, but I mean, in your game so far, you are 1-3, and you know, I'd say like objectively one of the opponents you'd see in the playoffs, right? So, you know, I just want to ask you, do you believe you've met people's expectations this season?
this season, no, I kind of fell down. Um, Last season I went off, and then this season I kind of like fell down. I didn't perform. Usually the first few games I don't perform. I start off 0-2, and then I came back, made it like 3-3. I'm not gonna make any excuses because we lost our get last game, but we didn't have like a center last game, so like they had me at DE, so I was kind of
Right.
cooked to begin with.
Hmm. And
But
wait,
I'm not gonna make excuses. They
you're
won.
usually like in the free safety area where most quarterbacks are.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Sorry, I'm not really informed. I just know that
Yeah.
I'll get to actually hold on, let me keep going through the questions here. Speaking of, you know, since you know you said yourself, right, you guys haven't really met the expectations. Where do you see room for improvement?
Um, I do see room for improvement. We're messing with the lineup right now, so I right now I'm not gonna lie off the dome. I think 27 Dreams is a person on our team that isn't the best of player. He won like AB MVP last season, but he doesn't fit in our lineup of like where I'm thinking of more routers, and 20 does not meet the expectation of a router. He's more of a toss-up warrior. I'm playing with Celtic, Kazotum, Adam, those old guys. They know how to route. They have the IQ, and they've been performing better. Like I mess with them better. 20's like a young kid, and he's just begging for stats in VC. That's just not somebody I want to play with. So I think as we get somebody that wants to win instead of stats moving on, we will win more games and we will improve.
Hmm. Wow, great answer, dude. You were prepared for this. Holy shit. Um, yeah, and following up that, because we were talking about actually, Actually, you know what? Yeah, because we were talking about VC and all that stuff. How do you see him fit with the team's performance so far? Like, do you feel like it's been more of a you responsibility? I know. Um,
So at starting the games off, it was I was terrible. My team carried me, and I'll admit that straight up. My team carried me. I do not do good the first 2 games, like, ever. Last season, I started off terribly as well. I don't start the best. My team carried me, but these upcoming games, I've been improving, and I feel like the team has been falling, like, it's been like us category. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but, like, I'm kind of back up at the expectation level of them. So, the other game when I had no blocker, our last game we had no blockers. I threw 3 TDs, 2 ints with like 0 blockers. I think we had 1 tight end, which was Joshy, which was there. And the game before that, I threw 7 TDs, like 1 interception, I think. So I think I'm coming back up and meeting the expectations. But I, we got to start winning. I don't care about stats, honestly. I don't care
yeah,
how my stat look. I just
winning's
care
the
about winning.
winning's always the most important. I mean, I know it from my experience because I know TMB's kind of went MIA, but I mean, from season
Yeah.
28 to now, like the winning's been a huge improvement for us. And I was gonna ask you because I've seen a lot of people in the transactions going in and out of your team. Based off the several roster changes throughout the season so far, how has that impacted your team? Like, what's going on there?
the ros the roster changes. So again, it's like a lot of us don't want a certain player on our team. So
Hmm,
I'm not gonna say names, but a lot of us don't want 20 on our team. A lot of us, Joshy, you can see the most recent demands and stuff like that. I
right,
did say a name accidentally, but Joshy demanded because 20 was begging for the ball last game instead of winning. That's why we lost a red game because 20 was begging for the ball.
right,
I'm not gonna put that all on him because it was my fault too. It was like our whole team's fault. It's not a him thing. But it's just that a lot of us don't want to play with a certain person and it's making people leave. So I have to start like I have to get rid of 20 so we can fix something up and start winning better. Because I'm not gonna lie, as of right now, 20 has not been working for me. 20 works for other players very well. Like he worked for H Rups. I'm just not. There's some people I don't work with. I didn't work with Desvium correctly. I didn't work with Dark's Future correctly when I played with him. I've always worked good with Kazo. I've always worked good with Adam. I've always worked good with my old receiver Gabertron. I've always done good with those guys. But there's people coming back and forth because of the players we have on our team. That's all it is. And we have Joshy back now. And yeah, we'll be fine moving on. I'm actually going through a trade right now for another receiver.
oh,
So
nice. So yeah, so basically what you're trying to say is it's just been chaotic and the whole team's
yeah,
just kind of like split. It's just
yeah.
split. So it's just
It's
kind of
a lot of us are on the same page. A lot of us are on the same page, but like again, it's like a one-sided thing. Like 20 wants the ball. 20 wants the ball and nobody else cares for the ball. That's just really
right.
what it is, and everybody's getting annoyed by it.
So that's just a team morale thing at that point because it's
Yeah.
I get you. Yeah, this is a question because I feel like you're a pretty good leader. I feel like, right? I mean, you've I don't really remember your AFL history, but I know you led the team to a playoffs last year. What's the work ethic? Like how much does it take for people to have so much respect for you as a player? 'Cause I mean, last season, you didn't have a whole lot of guys. You had Desvium, obviously, P Jelly, um, Coordinates,
Yeah.
Paradox.
Gomer art.
Yeah, Domar too. Jeez.
Yeah.
Hmm. That's not that's not bad, but I mean, compared to the roster you have now, it's definitely changed. I mean, like
Yeah.
like
So
what's the magic?
after last season, like I said, last season that was my best thing ever. So last season, people gained so much respect for me. It started off with Cleve. Cleve, I think like the second or third game into the season, he shouted my name out. He was like, "This DS Fools kid, I think he's a very underrated skill guy. He's definitely he's definitely like improving. He's definitely." And it caught the attention of Desvium. It caught the attention of the other players. Like Sigs was gonna stack me the next season. He told me, and Sigs did. This is the season right here. Sigs did stack me, but he retired unfortunately. But that last season team, we just went off. I threw 70 TDs. Gabertron had he was a top 5 receiver and he didn't play 4 games. Like it was going well. But I'm not gonna lie. Again, there's people I don't work with well, which is Desvium. I didn't work with Desvium well in the playoffs. Desvium made a lot of mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes. Um, what's it called? At the end of the game, we had a chance to win the game, and it was a defensive issue. But yeah, I think last season, like they gained so much respect for me because these people shouted me out and I played my game and I proved it on the stat sheet. So they wanted to stack me. And I will say stacking is not the best thing when you're looking to win a game, and I've seen that this season.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, I mean, I'll take Itcha for example. You know, he's been playing with the same guys for like forever now, right? Even from
Yeah.
FBU era. Just
And,
I
and I
feel
will
like,
vouch this. Well, my fault.
no,
But
you're good. You're good.
what's it called? People used to hate on Dizzy. I even used to hate on Dizzy myself because he had a super team every season. Everybody said, "Yo, he needs a super team." But as I play with a super team, as I realize and I go on, it takes away your skill. I'm not gonna blame it on them. It's on me because I stopped playing the game. When you get stacked on a super team, you stop. You think it's gonna be so easy, and you stop playing it because you think it's gonna be that easy, and then it doesn't, and then it's not that easy, and then you fall off. That's what exactly what happened to Dizzy. His rookie season, he came in, he was really good skillfully, and then he fell off. He stopped playing the game like that. He was focusing on other things, and I mean, he's still a really good player. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't think he's as good as he's used to. I don't think I'm good as I used to. So, there's definitely been like a fall off with super teams, and I will say with friends teams, it's been better. But honestly, I mess with anybody. I still think we're gonna go far in playoffs. Kazo Tum, great receiver. Adam, great receiver. Celtic, great receiver. All of them are great. All of my blockers are great. I think it's just a fact that we haven't been QB being or playing a lot together. And yeah,
Yeah, you seem to really lean towards the chemistry side of
yeah,
AFL because I feel like not a lot of people will talk about it, and it's just it's
mhm.
only something you really see behind the scenes, honestly, and it really
Yeah, and
translates on the field.
don't get me wrong, these guys are still great players. Like 20 is still a great player. Desvium's a great player. All of that. Kazo's a great player. They're all great players. There's just some people I do not like perform with correctly. Like I perform with Kazo. I just don't perform with 20 or
Yeah,
Desvium or
you
anybody like
just
that.
I mean, objectively speaking, I mean, you're pretty much saying you just gotta have people like on a like even level playing field. You can't have people
Yeah,
egoing others on top of your team.
you have
I
to have
think
the motive. My fault
no,
again. I
that's
run
that's yeah.
quickly. Yeah, but last season I feel like I did as good as I did because I had a reason to keep playing the game. Like people like when I didn't have the best receiver before Desmond came to my team, I had Rightful Sedge and Gabertron at my slot. That was pushing me. That was pushing my motivation to get QBBs because I knew these guys aren't gonna. Unfortunately, I didn't think these guys were gonna hang with the best of players like Desvium, like with SRM, with all of those guys. So I was like, this is gonna be my motivation because I want all of us to get better chemistry wise, and it paid off until the first round, I guess. But yeah, unfortunately, like it just fell down.
Yeah, so it's just
But there's still a lot of season. I mean, left of this season. I mean, I still think we're gonna make playoffs. I hopefully, but man,
yeah, just it's yeah. I think what you're trying to say is just forming connections is super important. I mean,
100%.
it just gets you so far because you really. I mean, I don't really. I feel like I know and I don't know a lot of examples, but like the examples that we know, like in those like certain like split second decisions, they just mix so well because of how
Yeah.
long they just give you being and all that. And to wrap it all off, man. Any messages for the fans? Like,
Um. Hey, man. Like, I don't know about the fans, but the haters, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, hey, I'm 3-3, but hey, I'm gonna get back, bro. Like, I'm gonna end this season strong. We're gonna make playoffs, and I think we're gonna have an AB run. I mean, I don't. I mean, you can never determine a team till playoffs. I mean, I that's usually where I get in my prime a little bit. Actually, I can't say that because I got eliminated first round every single season. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna say, don't doubt us. I mean, you can doubt us, but don't. It's not gonna work well for you, bro. That's all I gotta say.
yeah, I mean, when has underestimating somebody been a good result, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh,
They underestimated TMB, bro. Look what happened.
yeah, that was something. I don't know, man. All right. Well, I
All
don't know.
right.
I don't know. Sorry. Just little little camera shy, but yeah, I appreciate you coming up, man. Coming up.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I
I definitely.
appreciate
I
you.
gotta upload soon. Like it's been what I say, it's been like three. Not even. No, last time I
Like six,
uploaded.
7 days.
No, longer than 6 7 days, bro. Like it's been bad.
Oh man, when was your last interview?
Like my actual last interview. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna go on press. It was like the. It wasn't the 21st.
8/21.
It wasn't 8/21 because that was
Uh,
it was
was that?
8/13 because that was a pregame interview and it took me a few days.
Oh,
I got two pregame interviews. I still gotta upload, so I gotta I gotta get back to work. I gotta get back to work.
yeah, it's all good, bro. Take your time with this stuff.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Though.
We happy you back, bro.
Yeah, yeah, I'm just glad you DM me, bro. I didn't have any players in mind.
Yeah, all good, bro.
All
I
right.
appreciate you though, bro.
Yeah, man. Take care.
You too.